G'day, Damon here for Automotive Superstore, and this is Pioneer's DMH A4450 BT, the most affordable way to get CarPlay or Android Auto in your car. As you can see, it's a double DIN unit. It has a 6.8-inch capacitive touch TFT screen. So let's have a look at everything that comes in the box. For looms, you get the power loom, and that gives you your power and earth and accessory, as well as the connections to your speakers. A separate fly lead for your RCA outputs to connect to external amplifiers, as well as a rear monitor out, if in case you have a rear monitor in the car. The RCA pre-outs in this are 2 volts RMS. A separate fly lead for your auxiliary input if you want to run an auxiliary audio source. This is the steering wheel connecting port. This particular version has the 3-wire type. Other versions may have the headphone jack style plug-in, and for that, when you buy your Air Pro style loom, you'll get a connector that has an option for 3-wire or the pin connector. Of course, you get your Bluetooth microphone and an extension lead for your USB connection. That gives you 1.5 amps of fast charging. Let's have a look at the features inside the unit itself. So here we have the Apple CarPlay menu. If you've got an iPhone, this is the menu you'll have. If you've got an Android phone, it's similar but different. The functionality is quite the same. You have your screens here. This is split screen, giving you your navigation and access to your music source and some other information. The normal screens are access to your phone, music, maps, sliding across. You also have access to settings and then additional stuff like Waze navigation or Google Maps if you prefer. Another nice little hack, this unit doesn't have DAB built in, but you can download either a simple radio or radio app or other DAB style apps, and that actually gives you access to digital radio through your phone. Nice touch to have that, good hack. Coming back out, if we go to the main menu, what I like about this unit is they've really slimmed down the menu system. It's nice and clean, it's crisp, it's really easy to understand compared to some of the units out there that are a bit more confusing. Main screen here is choosing your source. If you hit the little gear key, again, a nice, clear, intuitive menu to do your system settings for the unit itself. Choose your language, time and beat tones, stuff like that. In display settings, you can adjust your illumination level. You can also adjust this key here to be blue, red, amber, green, or white. Not every unit does that. That's a nice way to make it match your dashboard. You can add your own wallpaper even if you like. In audio and EQ settings, you've got your traditional fader and balance. In cutoff, that actually means the crossover. So this has a 2-way crossover, so high pass filters for your main speakers to take the bass away, and a low pass filter to take the high frequencies away from the subwoofer. You can set the front and rear independently in between 250 and 25 Hertz for all 3. It's a 12 dB per octave filter slope in this unit. In equalizer, they've given you a bunch of preset EQ curves, super bass, powerful, natural, and then custom, which is a 13-band graphic EQ that you can set yourself and tune to your own liking. If you don't want to play with that sort of thing, there's also the traditional loudness setting, which will enhance the high and low frequencies in 3-step levels, low, medium, and high. Sometimes you'll find that's actually all you'll need. Beyond that, you can actually just crank the bass up as long as your speakers can handle it and your amplifiers can handle it. You've got up to 6 levels of bass boost built into the head unit, but just be careful using that feature because you can cause speaker damage that way. Lastly, along with just the normal fader and balance, there is an independent level adjustment for each speaker in the system. And this is actually a more fine-tuned way of doing balance or fade, and I prefer that. So there you have it, Pioneer's DMH A4450 BT, an excellent entry level into Android Auto or CarPlay in your car. There are slightly higher models in Pioneer's range that are very, very similar to this. If you want to see those and how they compare to this one, check out the comparison video up here. Like and subscribe as always, and if you want to leave a comment down below, it's always appreciated. We'll see you next time.